What's up? What's up, billionaires? We're back with Venus in the sixth house video. So this will be the last video in the Earth sign series or Earth house series, sorry. So yeah, if you have Virgo placements, you may relate to this reading. If you have sixth house placements, you may relate to this reading. Take what resonates, leave what don't, okay? You have a whole natal chart. You're a mixture of a bunch of different energies. So the whole reading isn't going to resonate for your whole personality. It's just one placement, okay? Or a few placements if you have more than one. Also, I want to say I do have my year 2023 yearly overview astrological transits reports available on my website, done by yours truly. Hit the links down below if you would like to get that. Also, I'm going to be doing archetypes readings in this segment, and I also offer that as my bestseller on my website, so please check that out too. Okay, all the links and any information you need about me will be in my bio. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I actually do want to start with the archetypes card for Venus in the sixth. So let's see Venus in the sixth. Venus in the sixth to me is a very interesting, it's a different type of placement, putting Venus in the sixth house, because sixth house is just all about like your daily work and like your daily duties that you have to do, and like your personal hygiene and how you take care of your body. So it'll be interesting to see how it manifests. But the sixth house is also about service, so it's about being of service to others. So it'll be interesting to see what comes up. So Spirit, show me, please, the archetypes, the archetypes for Venus in the sixth house, please. Archetypes, please. Addict. So they got addicts just like their sister sign, Pisces. So they could be addicted to stuff. Spirit, show me Venus in the sixth house archetypes. That's interesting. They got addict like their sister sign. Martyr. Addict, martyr. Yeah, Venus in the sixth house can feel sorry for themselves a lot too. Yeah, Venus in the second house got this energy a little bit. Yeah, they could feel sorry for themselves. Yeah, they feel like they lose out a lot in love. Venus in the sixth feels like they lose out a lot in love, and they like give everything to the person that they're dating or their partner. But let me keep going. Show me Venus in the sixth. Yeah, they feel like they give their all in love. Yeah, rescuer. They try to rescue the wrong people. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing that Venus in the sixth house attracts addicts. Like, you guys attract like that Piscean energy, where it's like people that have like issues like drug problems, drinking problems, mental problems. Like, yeah, you guys attract them because Virgo energy, sixth house energy is like working in a hospital. Like, I always think about hospitals when I think about sixth house. I know that 12th house rules hospitals, but sixth house, like, I think about like nurses, medical assistants, and like hospitals. So like attracting people that like need help on those levels makes sense for Venus in the sixth house. Yeah, they sacrifice themselves a lot for other people too, and they sacrifice themselves a lot for the people that they love. Yeah, they're always trying to save people. They're always trying to offer people a safety net to keep them from drowning, but they feel used by it at the end of the day. It's like after they end up saving people, they feel used. Like, they feel like they did all this stuff for them and they didn't get anything in return. But I don't know if Venus in the sixth is being vocal about how they feel. So if Venus in the sixth, if you aren't speaking up about like how you feel or what you want from your partner, then that would be something that you would definitely need to do, because some people may not know that like you want something in return, or that you're expecting something in return, because you give so wholeheartedly. Sometimes they just think that like you're just doing it out of the goodness of your heart because you just want to do it, and they don't know that like you're looking for that reciprocity. Yeah, you have to make that very clear to people. Show me Venus in the sixth house. Detective, you guys, all of y'all are some detectives, okay? The detective card has came out for like 4 or 5 of these readings that I've done. Everybody's spying on everybody. But yeah, they're a detective. Okay, so Venus in the sixth is the king and queen of receipts and keeping receipts on things. So you know, when they talk about I got the receipts, that's Virgo in the sixth house. Like they have screenshots, they have actual receipts, they have dates, times, timestamps. They have all the evidence that they need to convict your ass. So Venus in the sixth house is definitely a person you don't want to cheat on, because they are going to find out. They are going to find out, because they're very detail oriented. And if you're telling them some type of story and the details ain't matching and the story ain't adding up, they're going to clock your shit. Then they're going to start watching you. They're going to start watching you very closely. They're going to start paying attention to your behavior. They're going to start paying attention to your behavior changes. They're going to notice something's a little different about the way you moving. Then they going to find, they going to find out. And then Venus in the sixth house, Virgo energies have intuition too. Yeah, they're intuitive. They don't ever talk about Virgos being intuitive, but Virgos are intuitive and they use their intuition to find out shit about people too. That's how they find out the stuff they find out, is they use their intuition and common sense. Yeah. Spirits and intuition and common sense, like, mixed together. They're very smart, too. Like, they have a lot of common sense. 1 + 1 = 2. Not 4. Okay, Spirit, show me Venus and sixth house archetypes. Yeah, they are, honey. You can't get nothing past them. They watch everything. Mother, mother is next to the detective. I'm seeing Venus in the sixth is very overprotective over their children too. Oh my goodness. If this is a mother, like, so overprotective over their kids. They wait on their kids. They're very doting on their kids. The men too. Men make very doting fathers. Like, they're just very involved with their kids. Yeah, Venus in the sixth house is very involved with their kids. They have a love of their children. I'm seeing they can even be the type of people that kind of put their children above their spouse. Like, they could be that type of person. And they keep very close watch on their children. They become paranoid, like, when their children are, like, out of their circumference for too long. They become very paranoid by that. Yeah, they keep very close eye on their children. They don't want their children going to spend the night at, like, too many people's house. Like, yeah, they almost have, like, a paranoia around their kids. Yeah, they love the hell out of their children. Venus in the sixth house makes good parents, unless they have, like, a afflicted Venus. But they make good parents for the most part. Show me Venus in the sixth house. Venus in the sixth. God. Okay, they got that. Oh, I got godmother. Yeah, God is next to mother. They got God. This says benevolence and compassion, recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. The shadow says cruelty, using power to control people. So, they do, okay, a lot of the stuff they do, like, I'm just picking up, they do stuff because it's the right thing to do. So, like, more than any other energy or sign, like, Virgos in general and sixth house people live by, like, God's commandments, so to speak, in quotation marks. So, like, they live by, like, what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. So Venus in the sixth house is going to do the right thing just because it's the right thing to do. And that's it. Not because of any other reason. They're going to do the right thing just because it's the right thing to do. Yeah, they have, like, an internal compass when it comes to, like, what's right and what's wrong. Yeah, they have an internal compass about, like, you know, purity and, like, what's right for the soul and what's not right for the soul. Yeah, what's right for the soul. Venus in the sixth house and Virgo energies do what's right for the soul. Like, they have, like, this internal knowing of, like, even, like, what to do to please God, like, what's pleasing in the eyes of God. Like, I don't know why I'm getting that energy, but yeah, they have a godly energy around them. They know what's right to do. They look at this whole world as, like, God's creation, and they treat it with a certain level of respect. This is Virgo energies in general too. One more card for their archetypes. Venus in sixth house, then we gotta move on. Child eternal. Yeah, they have an innocence about them. Venus in sixth has an innocence about them. There's a part of them that kind of, like, never quite grows up. They Yeah, they have a purity. Yeah, they just have a purity. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They have a purity about themselves. And again, they love children. Yeah, mother came up, child. Yeah, they're meant to be parents. Yeah, they make really good parents. Venus in the sixth makes really good parents. Okay, let's look at because they take care of like all their children's minute needs too. Like they're, because it's the sign of taking care of the body and feeding your children the right things and what's best and healthy for them to grow. And yeah, they make very good parents. Spirit, show me Venus in the sixth house love life. Show me Venus in the sixth house love life. Fate. So a lot of Venus in the sixth house relationships are fated relationships. I'm seeing these people that are these addicts that they tend to attract. They are fated to meet them and to have relationships with them so they can learn universal lessons, which I know is annoying, but that's the reason. Spirit, show me Venus in the sixth house relationships. Money versus love. Yeah, so Venus in the sixth house doesn't like demand enough out of their partner is what I'm seeing. Like financially. Yeah, I'm seeing sometimes Venus in the sixth has to like financially take care of their partner, or they have to give some type of concessions to their partner. And they don't demand enough like financial security from their partner. Like they don't demand that like their partner have to financially take care of them. Like when they should though, when they should. So you guys have to keep in mind Venus is in fall in Virgo. So we know Venus represents our self-worth and self-value. So having Venus in the sixth house, it's like not demanding enough of your self-worth and self-value from a person. But I'm seeing with Venus in the sixth house, it literally manifests as financial support. Like sometimes they be needing more financial support from their partner, but it's under the martyr card. Like they kind of like sacrifice that for them. You know what I mean? So it's giving me the energy of the Venus in the second house reading too, with like playing smaller, playing modest, playing coy, getting by with what you getting by with, but it's like that you deserve more though. So to Venus in the sixth house, don't be afraid to ask for money from your spouse if you need money. Don't be afraid to ask for support in, certain ways. Yeah, just asking for support, period. It doesn't just have to be money. I'm seeing money is a big one, but it doesn't just have to be money. Like for the men with this placement, like just asking for support and like more security from your partner in whatever form that takes. Spirit, show me Venus in the sixth house relationships. Yeah, they have to know their value in relationships. Mirroring. So I'm seeing that they mirror their partners and they mirror their lovers. Yeah, I'm seeing that they empathize with and sympathize a lot with people that they rescue and that they have to save. Yeah, they do feel sorry for people a lot too. Venus in sixth house feels sorry for people a lot. And then it causes them to kind of mirror the person that they're dealing with and like empathize with them and kind of talk to them about how they've been there too and how they've experienced similar things. And yeah, to the people that they rescue. Yeah, they're rescuers. Spirit, show me Venus in the sixth. They rescue people, they save people, just like Venus in the 12th. Okay, so let's look more so at the energy that surrounds Venus in the sixth house. We're just going to take a look at y'all's aura, as you could say. What's the energy that surrounds Venus in the sixth house, please? The energy that surrounds them. Divine masculine. What? That's interesting. Okay, so it's speaking about the men with this placement, but then it's also just speaking about having masculine energy in general. Show me Venus in the sixth house. Okay, so basically you guys need to work on your divine feminine energy, whether male or female, to balance out your energy. Yeah, you guys have to work on your divine feminine. That's what you guys have to do. Because being in the divine masculine can just be being too logical, because the masculine deals with logical as well. And we know Virgos are very logical. So it's like when you're too much in your left brain or whatever, you kind of are cut off from your emotions. Yeah, there's like a lack of like emotions as well, or a lack of like emotional connection, not enough emotional connection. Yeah, this divine masculine, too much in your divine masculine. So not being in your divine masculine from like a fire energy standpoint, like really, really acting like aggressive and stuff like that. Not that type of masculine energy. It's logic, like being too logical at times. And you need to balance that out with feminine energy, like more creativity, more flow. Yeah, your opposite sister sign, Pisces. Pisces is ultra feminine. Yeah, they just go with the flow. They're good with whatever. Like, they don't really be trying to figure things out too hard. It is what it is. Like, that's a Pisces term. It is what it is, because they're going with the flow. And like, that's just what it is. But because I'm seeing you guys are connected to the spiritual realm, the crown chakra. So you guys are connected spiritually. Yeah, Virgo is a very spiritual sign also. Yeah, I've found that all three of the earth energies are all spiritual. Yeah. So, the crown chakra though, yeah, you guys are really connected. I'm telling you, powerful intuition. Virgo energy actually has one of the most powerful intuitions. And this is something that I don't think a lot of people talk about, but they have a very powerful intuition. They're very connected with the spiritual realm. I'm telling you, very connected. But what's blocking the creative flow from that spiritual connection is the divine masculine energy. Too much logic. Like I said, being in your heads too much. Trying to compute stuff, trying to figure things out. That's a masculine function. And it needs to be balanced out with this like feminine spiritual energy that you guys need. Show me the energy around Venus and 6. This is very powerful. Gaia. Okay, yeah, we know that you guys are connected with the earth element. Let's talk about the great mother, the universe that birthed us all. Yeah. Venus in the 6 is also it's like a great mother earth, grandmother earth energy. Yeah, it deals with the spirituality of the earth. Yeah, crown chakra next to Gaia. So this is why a lot of the times you guys can be medical intuitives. Like, I know a lot, and that's one of your gifts. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that's one of your guys' gifts. Venus in the 6. You're a medical intuitive 9 times out of 10. So you could like tell people what's wrong with their bodies. Like, yeah, you guys make good practitioners and stuff. That's why I mentioned like the nursing energy, the doctor energy, the hospital energy, because on the natural spectrum, like where we're supposed to be, it's supposed to be like out in nature, you know, giving cures to people and stuff like that. Not like in a hospital setting, but because we live in this world, you know, they have it in a hospital setting. But yeah, you guys are supposed to like heal the body and heal the earth and like deal with spiritual earth energies and remedies. And yeah, I'm definitely getting healing people. Like, you guys are healers, natural healers. And you're supposed to heal people's body, yeah, by recommending things to them that they should take, supplements, teas that they should drink, whatever, to heal their bodies. Yeah, it's a spiritual gift that you guys have, though. I'm literally seeing it's a gift that you guys are born with, because again, Venus represents our gifts in the natal chart. So wherever our Venus is, sign and house, those are our natural gifts that we were blessed with. And yeah, that's one of your guys' gifts. Show me the energy around 6th house. Venus in the 6th. Soul time. Okay, so you guys can have to deal with time travel and shit. But I'm seeing this as renewing the body. I'm also getting resurrection energies with Venus in the 6th as well. Yeah, that's why I said I think that you guys would do good with Venus in the 8th. Yeah, because I'm getting resurrection energy, soul time. Yeah, because I'm seeing like from healing the body, you can like look young again. You can rejuvenate your body. You can become basically a brand new person. It's kind of like a transformation. Yeah, Virgo 6th house energies deal with transformation, but like on a smaller scale, like dealing with the minute details of things. Like if you change these certain behaviors and these certain habits, because 6th house has to deal with habits. If you change these certain types of habits, you can renew your cellular memory and, you know, basically rebirth yourself. Like, it's some deep alchemical stuff. But they're not going to put it in that form. They're not going to say it like that. But it is some alchemical stuff. Yeah. Because 6th house energies represent the alchemist as well. Yeah, finding remedies to things, healing yourself, changing your timelines through healing yourself, because that's also a way to change your timelines. Look, it's 12/22, January 12th. Crazy. Like the numbers are just matching up. Yeah, I'm on point with that. Yeah, you guys can change time, yeah, through healing the body. Damn, this is a deep, just like overall, honey, message to everyone. Yeah, you can heal the physical body, and change time. Because if you were on a timeline headed toward, like, say you have a disease or whatever, and you're on a timeline leading to death, you can change that timeline through your physical health. Then you heal your body, and then you're no longer on that timeline, you know, where you would possibly, your life would possibly end because of this bad disease. So you change your health. And yeah, this is a universal message coming through in this reading. Yeah, that's a way to do it. And I'm seeing that it's very connected with Scorpio 8th house energies as well. Like there is definitely a connection between 6th house and 8th house. Yeah, definitely a connection. Spirit, show me the energy that surrounds Venus in the 6th. Venus in the 6th is deep. Fertility, yeah, a lot of stuff grows around them. Venus in the 6th, a lot of things grow around them. Yeah, they have fertility power. They have what I term fertility power. Yeah, things grow around them. They got Gaia and fertility. Yeah. Virgo energies, Venus in the 6th house, you need a garden. Yeah, Venus in the 6th house definitely needs a garden because you have beauty there. So you guys know how to beautify your surroundings too. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing, yeah, they can have beautiful homes, beautiful gardens, beautiful backyards. Like, yeah, you guys know how to beautify things, growing a garden, really taking care of like the land around your house, like making it pretty, beautifying it. You guys are very particular about like how things look in your environment. Because 6th house can also represent our environment as well, and like how well we take care of our environment. That's why it represents and rules cleaning and like hygiene and how we upkeep the physical world around us. You know, do you clean your house or is your house a mess? You know, that all deals with 6th house and the relationship to it. Yeah, but they have a very fertile energy. Okay, so let me look at their relationships. Show me Venus in the 6th house relationships. Yeah. Maturity. Yeah, they have to mature a lot in their relationships. Their relationships has a lot to do with learning lessons. I'm seeing being in a relationship with an older partner. I don't know why. So let me know, 6th house energies, if you guys usually date older partners, or if you're the older person that dates younger partners, because I'm definitely seeing maturity and I'm seeing learning, because there's books in the background, learning about maturity through your partner. Yeah, that's also something that happens with Venus and 6th. It's like learning, because you guys have to think about it. Mercury rules 6th house in Virgo. Mercury rules learning. So you have to learn in your relationships. Yeah, it's probably the same thing for Gemini and 3rd house energies in relationships. You have to learn a lot. Show me Venus in the 6th. This is powerful. Dating. Yeah, maturity dating. So you guys have to date maturely. For some reason, I'm getting the hunch to tell you guys that you guys are supposed to date up. Like you guys are supposed to date older partners. Older and more mature partners than you. Yeah, because this is a learning process. Yeah, dating, intimacy. So Venus in the 6th house has to learn about true intimacy in their relationships as well. Opening up to a person, because I'm definitely seeing they have a hard time opening up emotionally. So they have to learn to open up to a partner and be vulnerable with a partner. And this takes maturity is what I'm seeing. So that's why being with an older partner will be beneficial to you. Or if you are the older partner, getting somebody younger than you, that's going to help you open up and have fun. Yeah. And be a kid, be a kid again. Yeah. The gardener, yeah, they have to work at things in their relationships. The gardener, yeah, they have to work at the intimacy and the closeness, and they just have to work. They do have to work in relationships. Then I got the distorted feminine. Yeah, so we got the divine masculine earlier, and we have the distorted feminine. So a lot of, yeah, there's not enough feminine energy. Yeah, you guys have to work on the intimacy. You guys have to work on the closeness. You guys have to work on expressing your emotions. Yeah, that's your lessons, your life lessons with Venus in the 6th. And there's just no way around it, really. Yeah. and just use your feminine energy to allow things to grow in your life. Yeah, allow like the closeness and the intimacy. It's like you can grow other things in your relationship. I mean, no, you can grow other things in your life, but it's like growing a relationship can be something that's hard. Yeah. In the way that you want to. Yep. So this is freaking deep. Okay. Overall archetypes for Venus in the 6th, and then we're going to close this out. Overall archetypes. Overall archetypes. Birds. Yeah, they know a lot of intel on people. I'm telling you, Venus in the 6th house knows all your intel. You think you hiding from them, you ain't hiding from nobody. They got your intel. They got you clocked. Yeah, they know a lot of information. Mercury rules information. Venus in the 6th house, Venus in Virgo has a lot of intel on you. A lot. 6th house energies in general. Show me Venus in the 6th overall. Yeah, they be watching. I'm telling you guys. They be watching. The sky. Yeah, I'm seeing having to cut people off because they know too much as well. Yeah. Venus in the 6th house be knowing too much, and they be having to cut relations off because of information that they know about a person, or what they end up finding out through information about a person, and then it just ends up turning them off. Yeah, I'm seeing that it's easy for them to get turned off too. Venus in the 6th house is easy for them to get turned off. And once they see something, once they hear something they don't like, yeah, they will dead the relationship. Show me Venus in the 6th. Yeah. But they be knowing so much. Sometimes they feel like they know too much, like, about their partner, and it kind of ruins the experience for them. Because I'm telling you, they be analyzing people. Yep, a lot of analytical abilities. Venus in the 6th has a lot of analytical abilities. The tree. Okay, boom. I just got to download that Venus and Virgo, or just Virgo and 6th house energies, period, are the intelligence of nature. That just came through as a message. And look, the tree. I just pulled the tree. Oh my God, that's freaking crazy. Yeah. Virgo energies are the intelligence of nature. That's what they represent, like how they're able to like naturally compute things. Because I am seeing them as like a nature computer. Like that is their energy and their intelligence. They're like a nature computer, and they can like calculate out things. Like they're very intelligent. Yes, genius like level. Yeah, when it comes to like making things work, honey, and the mind. Yeah, very intelligent. Okay, so Venus in the 6th. Yeah, the tree. They're all about nature. Yep. Venus in the 6th house, you need to be in nature. You need to be out doing some type of work with nature. Some type of damn work. You have to, because that's like that's your solace. That's your peace. That's your homecoming and going. Like, yeah. The tree. Yeah, they're connected to a lot of people too. I'm seeing this also as the nervous system, because Mercury rules the nervous system. They're connected to a lot of people. Like, I am seeing solid connections though with them. I am seeing solid connections. The ones that can make it past, they're cutting off. And then I got the Sun card. Yeah, a lot of the times, okay, this sun is hiding behind a tree. Like a lot of the times, again, this is that modesty energy with Venus in the 6th. Like they a lot of times they don't show like their true light to the world or to people. They're kind of shy. Yeah, this is giving me like a shy energy, even though they do have a big light. I'm seeing that they have a big light, but they're like reluctant to like share it with everybody. So like sometimes it doesn't get seen. You see what I mean? But it's like they have a big light though, because the previous sign is Leo, the sun. So like the sun is there. It's powerful in Virgo, but it likes to hide at times. Similar to Venus in the 8th. Yep. So yeah, that is the reading for Venus in the 6th. I actually really like this. I feel like I learned a lot. So yeah, go ahead and drop down below what y'all thought. All right.